Next month. More stuff you guys don't want. Oh, yeah. Very intense meeting yesterday. College? Huh? For college? Yeah, for college. I'm going on. Bless you.
All right, so we are going to call this meeting to order. It's 4:06 p.m. on April 17th, 2024. This is the meeting, the April meeting of the Kingston Police Commission. We have a quorum. Thank you all so much for attending today. We don't have anyone here from the public here to be able to provide any comment. And just to confirm, I don't think we have any public comments from the public for tonight to read either. So we're going to move on to the next meeting agenda item, which is just reviewing and approving the minutes from our last meeting. And so can I have a motion to approve that? Thank you, Commissioner Davis. A second. Commissioner Mapes, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right. Up next, we will do communications. So start. Chief, do you have any? Brad, it's been a quiet month, so we don't have any communications. All right. Report to the chief.
Quickly, I know we have quite an agenda today, but our in-service training has started. We're cooperating with the town of Ulster, working in conjunction to train our officers 3 days in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Officers get to choose the week, kind of like your vacation time. And so far, it's working well, right? We've covered defensive tactics, reality-based training, and law updates. We just completed the first quarter of the detective special assignments. Raymond Hassett and Ernie Vandermark just completed theirs, and we're starting with 2 new officers that are up there. The ones that interviewed for the detective's position are now rotating through about 3 months, and we're hoping to get everybody through this year. And hopefully, once we get take care of all the manpower, then we'll be able to do interviews for promotion. So,
was it well received for the 2 that went through the program?
Extremely well, from both sides, both the detectives working with them and from the officers working with the detectives. So, if anything comes out of it, once the promotions are made, we still have officers now that on the ground level, patrol response, are able to understand why it's important to collect the information that they need to collect. We call them pink slips, but certainly that's a big plus for them. But yeah, they both come back to me and said that was great, absolutely awesome, and I want to be a detective. So that's good. And lastly, we are working right now in expanding our Axon body cam systems to include the dash cams. We're in the process, hopefully within the next month, of getting them installed. I believe sometime in May, first week of May, we should be starting the installation process to get dash cams in the cars. It's been a year and a half because of supply issues. But so at that point, we'll have dash cams, body cameras, and we're moving towards the interview.
What was the last
interview? Right now we have an old system that the district attorney's office bought for all the agencies, but it is
antiquated compared to the technology that we have now.
We're actually using DVDs, so yeah, it's unheard of anymore. And again, what's nice about one tying system like Axon is it one central collection point of all the information. It's easy for discovery. It's easy for sharing the information. It just works out well for
The only thing I'll mention, and this is more of just a broader topic, it's just something for us to keep an eye on. The state government announced this week they have some conceptual frameworks laid out for the state budget. And there, at least in some of the high level overviews that I saw, is that there was an emphasis on helping to support law enforcement in the state budget. We don't know what that's going to look like yet, but there could be some additional funding that ends up coming down through either DCJS or to some of the other policing, programs, especially around community policing. I know that there's a lot of work that the state has done related to, hate and bias crime related crimes. And so that's mixed in there. So the budget will hopefully be finalized this week, but we'll at least hear about any new, community centered. I know a lot of the times where we've had our opportunity to kind of provide input to the state is that we would really love more state dollars kind of funneled into the local policing jurisdictions to do the community policing that we want to do. We talked about getting feet on the street, and sometimes that has to be done on kind of overtime patrols, and having state funds to be able to help support that, similar to what we're doing with some of our opioid settlement funds. We've been able to partner with Oracle and to be able to with our own teams, be able to also have more staff out in Kingston on the ground, talking to neighbors and really being out there and present, especially during the spring, summer, and fall seasons. And so that's something that we've been working on and are excited about rolling out this spring and summer. So, anyone have any questions at this point? Okay, all right. So in terms of unfinished business, I don't have any. I don't think we have anything carried over from the last meeting. In terms of new business for tonight, I don't have anything new on my agenda either. But as we talked about last month, our main reason for meeting today is to be able to do candidate interviews. We do have interviews, as folks are aware. At this point, I think our current count is that we have 6 openings in the department that we're looking to fill, and so we're going to be doing interviews tonight and next month to help fill hopefully all 6 of those between the two months. We are also, we have 1 complaint to review tonight as well, and so with that, I think that's all we have for our traditional business, and so I'd like to ask for a motion to enter into executive session to be able to interview the candidates for this evening. Commissioner Mapes first, Commissioner Jordan second. All in favor? Aye. All right. All right, I'm going to ask for a motion to exit out of executive session. Thank you, Commissioner Mapes. Do I have a second? Second. Thank you, Commissioner Bowden. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, so we have 2 motions to make. First is related to the complaint, and so I'd like to entertain a motion for that.
And I would motion that this could be unfounded.
Okay, thank you. Can I have a second?
Okay.
Thank you, Commissioner Jordan. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right. Thank you. And then now related to hiring, we did interviews this evening, and who would like to make a motion on that?
I'd make a motion to make an offer of provisional employment to Rocco Messina, Oliver Mann, Christopher Lanchi, Carlos Pacheco, and Wayne Nicholson.
All right. Do I have a second on that? All right, thank you, Commissioner Mapes. All in favor of conditional employment for those 5 individuals? Aye. Any opposed? All right, and so with that, that's going to conclude our meeting. So can I have a motion to adjourn tonight? Thank you, Commissioner. Do I have a second? Second. All right, thank you. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you all very much.